It's time for the tea.
It's time for the tea.
Welcome all. So we would like to invite you, of course, to worship with us at Ascension at 8 and 10
o'clock
a.m. on Sunday mornings. Then, of course, we have
this. How many? This many, 8, and then 10.
Then, of course, on Wednesdays at noon, we have a healing service, and surprisingly, it had a big crowd this Wednesday. I was like, yes.
Yeah, and I heard him singing from, like, here in my office.
Yeah. It was cool. It was really good. Like, if we can have more people, you don't have to go up for healing. You just come for the Eucharist and the music and be done. And it's really good. It's under an hour. It's fabulous. And then, of course, morning and evening prayer, 7 a.m., 5:45 p.m., and then noon prayer all the other days with me. I'm still by myself in the chapel at noon, but it's cool.
But we did something after lunch. We did our own little kind of
we did
a walking prayer after lunch. We came back and
we walked around.
We were gonna do laps around the nave.
It may have been because we had Mexican for lunch and we needed to wake ourselves up.
We did because homeboy came here into my office and was like, "I'm just gonna chill on the couch," and then he sunk into the couch, and I was like,
"I'm gonna fall asleep."
I was like, all right, well, that's cool, but, we need to get up and go. Because we talked about it at lunch.
Yeah.
We talked about going for a walk.
And then it was
didn't do it. So I was like, nope. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Okay. So.
We do have a special piece of news before any of this. That it is kind of fascinating. Caroline Hilliard.
Oh, yes.
Who is granddaughter of Judy Thompson and daughter of Will and Stacy Hilliard.
Yes.
She qualified for the Junior Olympics.
Go ahead, girl. Go ahead.
It's the 4x4 and the long jump. Or the 4x4 relay and the long jump.
That's cool.
I mean,
Go you.
It's pretty awesome. I could probably qualify for the world's shortest jump and the 100 by 100 relay.
I could qualify for the frequency of hitting the snooze button, like the snooze button marathon. In the morning, getting up, I can hit the snooze button 20 times. And yeah.
You lack discipline, young Padawan.
Well, that's fine. We're not all called to be disciplined.
I now limit myself to a certain number. Isn't that weird? Instead of just getting up, I'm like, you are allowed to snooze X number of times. So I'm training myself.
No, there is no limit. The limit does not exist.
The limit is 15 minutes before you have to drive to work.
The limit does not exist.
And I also found, this coffee mug was in the church kitchen, and it was so
nice.
cute. It's been my pal all day long.
See, it's the kind of lilies that I like because you don't have the smell of the lilies because they're not real lilies.
They're not real lilies, so they don't smell.
And I borrowed
or stain things.
I borrowed this one from the church office.
The wee kitchen.
The wee kitchen in the church office, and I have not gotten. It's my cup now. I've claimed it.
Yes, it's.
I don't know where it came from, but it's my cup now.
Someone went to Big Ears and left it here.
It's mine. So if it was yours and you left it here 3 years ago, sorry.
You can come claim it no matter what. By coming to Church of the Ascension.
No, it's mine.
Finally,
we have to replace it.
This Sunday is also sort of special. There's a lot going on this Sunday.
All the things.
There are all the things. The biggest thing is that it is Peanut Butter Sunday.
Peanut butter.
It's
peanut butter time. Peanut butter time.
She comes up
peanut butter time. It's peanut butter time.
So Peanut Butter Sunday is
not jelly time. So it used to be peanut butter and jelly time.
Biggest fundraiser for fish hospitality pantries. It is the one time a year here at Ascension that we do a big fundraiser for them. And of course, you can go buy jars of peanut butter anytime you want. Bring them into the nave, into the narthex, plop it in the basket. That's one option.
Mm-hmm.
Option number 2, of course, is this past Sunday and this Sunday, there will be envelopes in the bulletins where you can give a monetary donation, cash or check.
Mm-hmm.
Drop it in the offering plate or bring it to the office or mail it in.
Mm-hmm.
Option number 3 is, of course, to make your shopping count by using Amazon Smile or your Kroger Plus card. They have those 2. They aren't doing, I don't know if Food City does it, but they're not doing that right now. If they do it, they don't do it.
Yeah, mainly at Kroger and Amazon Smile.
Yes. So that's the big thing this Sunday.
Yes. And so if you are a creamy peanut butter person, you have to sit on one side of the church. If you're a crunchy peanut butter person, you have to sit on the other side.
The crunchy section is called the choir. Let's just be honest.
No,
the rest
there is no need for crunchy peanut butter. You might as well eat peanuts.
I love crunchy peanut butter. That's the only peanut butter worth eating.
No, you might as well eat peanuts. If you want crunchy peanuts, eat peanuts. Don't eat peanut butter.
I love how I just now noticed it's St. Benedict's feast day. Which tea host is more excited about this? I wonder. It might be the guy that has a Benedictine cross on and a Benedictine medal on his rosary. Me.
So obviously you.
And it is the feast day of St. Benedict. Unlike there are some institutions that for some reason put him in March, but it's July 11th. It's Homeboys Day. And yes.
And it's also for those of you who live, like maybe not in Knoxville because we don't have 7-Elevens, but it's also National Slurpee Day.
Oh,
so if you live near, so if you live near a 7-Eleven,
go over with them
and get your, so did I. So go and get your free Slurpee.
Yeah. We do have viewers across, like the state line.
Like
so
we share.
This might be important news for our audience members.
So all my friends in Northern Virginia, the DC area.
Yes. So also this Sunday of note is the vestry listening sessions. There will be a session at 9 a.m. in the parlor, and the 11 a.m. sessions will be held in the parlor and
in 209.
And the biggest thing that has come up, of course, at the vestry listening sessions is what does the whole process for the search for a new rector look like? And of course, there will be a handy-dandy article in your bougie August paper.
Yes, you've been working very hard on that.
There is a whole new layout to it. I have to go investigate after the tea as to exactly how to mail this thing, but it will work.
And if you are a ministry leader within the church and you have announcements that you want to go into the August parish paper, the deadline is this Monday, July 15th.
July 15th.
July 15th.
July 15th.
July
15th. So it's the 15th of every month. If you have any questions about, how do I promote stuff? Just come see me. Also this Sunday, so if it wasn't enough that vestry listening sessions, don't forget there's also a newcomers event after
and Peanut Butter Sunday
service. Peanut Butter Sunday. Event. There's a choral Evensong at 5:00 p.m. in the nave. And that is St. John's Farewell Evensong before they head to Bristol, England.
Now, this is St. John's from down the street, right?
Down the street. Not of Johnson City, but down the street because they're getting a new organ. And they've been going through building renovations. It's really cool, y'all. So shout out to St. John's. We'll tag you later. But yes, we're excited to host them. It will be fun. There will be incense. That's the note.
Right. So there will be smells and bells.
The good smelly stuff will be out.
There will be smells and bells, right?
Yes, there will be smells and bells. Oh, and also this Sunday, I'm just layering it on top. It is guidebook update. So you can stop by the office. And I'm like, what are you looking for? You can stop by the office.
This is last year's.
That's last year's. You get to get your surprise of your New Year's cover. There's a cool design. Stop by the office and Virginia Branham will be at a table and she will take your information. If you've changed your name, your phone number, your email, you've had children, maybe, I don't know, anything that has to do with your address and your family, please see Virginia Branham. She is getting that.
So you have like all of the names in here and
all the
like
names,
that.
cell phones, email addresses. It's quite nice.
And there's also like cool local businesses that help support us, and so
as I like to say, if you're going to plan on passing away anytime soon, please see Rosemary Mortuary.
Oh man.
And if you need a car, go see the Grayson family at
And
Grayson BMW.
You've got information about like
some ministries in there.
Advertisers and music and
just a brief rundown of ministries.
Ministry information, you know. Parish light, outreach, all that good stuff. Voicemail.
I just make the cover, and this year mostly it's like 90% inspiration from Sabre Martin, and I just made it happen. It was so great. And then Virginia runs with the rest of it. It's great. Cool. So we both are gonna go on a little adventure Monday.
We have an adventure. Yes, I am so
all
excited.
Invited though.
I'm really excited about this because it's like my favorite flower.
It is the sunflower. So for those who don't know, Imes Nature Center, who we should tag at some point, has like a field. It's not in the nature center itself. You go down a walkway past the quarry, around a bend, and then there's like sunflowers everywhere. And it's a popular destination here in Knoxville. You just go out there, you see the sunflowers. We're going to be taking pictures. So if you have time, I think it's 9 a.m. this Monday.
Yes.
Come to the church, either carpool or a church van. We'll go out there. Probably carpooling is easier because that road out there is a little narrow. And we are going to have fun, let me tell you. And
this is part of the Ascension Checkers thing. So I am hoping that we can get a few youths to go too, because I know we have a couple of youth that love to hike, so I would love to get them plugged in. And plus, like, sunflowers are great. So if your Instagram feed needs a little dusting off and you want to, you know, I'm in a sunflower field, then like this is kind of.
I don't know about perpetuating like self-absorbed identity.
No, but like,
but
if you've never like, you know, walked around in a field of sunflowers, which I haven't.
I haven't either.
So I'm kind of excited about that.
It's silly. I've lived here how long? 9 years now. 9 years, and I've not been to the sunflower field. Let's just put it that way.
So we're gonna do it. So we're ripping off the Band-Aid. We're gonna go hang out with sunflowers.
Oh, also this Sunday, Some Shoes continues.
Yes.
Choose Some Shoes is whereby you can go purchase shoes. I suggest any place. You can buy them anywhere, but my handy dandy trick is to go to like GB Shoe Warehouse, to go, you know, just any place where you can get multiples of them. But also you can donate socks. This is something else. Remember, you have to have socks to go with the shoes, right?
Yeah, socks are good.
Pick up a thing of socks and bring them as well. There are barrels or like these big bucket things out in the foyer, and you drop them off.
Or get really smart. If you order from Amazon on the regular anyways, pick up a big pack of socks, right? But this is
Amazon Smile.
On Amazon Smile. So it's like a twofer. So, you know, buy your socks on Amazon and then have them ship it to your place and combine shipping with other things and all that kind of good stuff. So that helps fish and that helps choose some shoes. Boom!
Yes. So of note and of importance is that Joan Kuiper, along with a mystery guest, is starting a study series, 4-week study series.
Mystery guest.
A mystery guest. I don't know who it is. And they are actually studying the healing stories of Jesus in the gospel. So like exploring every one of those little stories in the Gospels when Jesus heals someone and really breaking it down, discussing it in maybe in a sort of like Lectio Divina way, but also sort of, you know, in a study method.
So one of my favorite Jesus healing stories is when he takes the guy like through the roof.
Oh, yes.
That's
when they
so
lower
cool.
him through the
They lower him through the roof. They're like, oh, Jesus is here.
Well, that story is particularly fun because in its two vestiges, one is a very Roman version where you take the tiles off the roof to lower him in. And then the other one's very Middle Eastern, Mediterranean, where you dig a hole through the roof to lower him in because it would have been a mud roof.
Right.
Mud thatch roof. So that's a fascinating one. Mine is, of course, always, who touched me?
Oh, that's a good one.
That's my favorite.
I felt the power leave me.
I felt the power leave me.
Goodness.
That is one of my favorites. Anyway, so that study begins on Wednesday, July 17th. It's at 6:30 p.m. It's in room 209, and you will probably see me there.
Awesome.
I'm
cool.
excited about it.
Very, very cool. Yeah, actually, you know what? I had met with Marianne Benson earlier today, and she was saying she was really excited about coming to that. It's Wednesdays, right?
I know. Yeah.
Yeah. She was planning on coming to that. She was really excited about that. Okay. The next Ascension workday is going to be Saturday, September 21st. So go ahead and put that on your calendar and remember to come to that, and we'll be giving you more details about that once Building and Grounds decides what their projects are going to be.
I will say pretty much what has been decided is sort of landscape maintenance, but also some indoor projects. So if you're like, I'm not an outdoor person, well, guess what? You can help us clean the pews.
Yes.
Because that's always my suggestion, because I'm in charge of providing you clean, Trish Avery is my volunteer that helps, but the buck stops with me. And so, we try to keep them as clean as possible.
Now, can we talk about my favorite thing right now?
I know her favorite thing. It's baseball.
Baseball! I love baseball. So, there's going to be a Smokies game, a nonprofit give back night at the Smokies Stadium, which is going to be Tuesday, July 23rd. And the game starts at 7 p.m. And if you go ahead and purchase your tickets online, you need to use a promo code in order for, this is for Family Promise. In order to, for Family Promise to get their, little donation from the give back part, they have to do it online. So if you want to purchase your ticket online, and you have to use promo code PROMISE7.
Promise 7.
And the Tennessee Smokies are playing the Montgomery Biscuits, which may possibly be like the best
team
minor league team name ever.
The Montgomery Biscuits.
Biscuits, yeah. It's like their mascot is a literal biscuit with his a face, like a biscuit that's open, and he's got eyes, and then his tongue is like a pat of butter. Seriously.
Okay.
Seriously.
I envisioned I don't know, like a round thing with like a face, like I'm a biscuit, but no, he's like, I'm a biscuit with butter.
Yeah.
Too bad someone can't just like toss sausage gravy at him and be like, here, he's delicious now, eat him.
So a portion of your ticket cost, and that will be Tuesday, July 23rd at 7 p.m. So if you are a baseball fan at all, or even if you don't like baseball, give it a shot. I don't know. If you
have some fun stuff.
If you like hot dogs, if you want to hang out at Calhoun's at the Yard, they have a whole restaurant over there. If you
I was wondering because it said Calhoun's at the Yard, and I was like, do they just like, if you sit in that one magic section, they like bring you barbecue to your seat or something?
No, I think, and I'm
it's like
not
a restaurant
sure.
Where you
there's like a rest. It's like either you have your seat ticket, and then you can go over to the restaurant and sit and eat, or you can buy tickets for that restaurant where you sit and eat in Calhoun's, but they have a view of the game.
Baseball just got so much better for me. I can go eat at Calhoun's and just glance over at a baseball.
Yeah. But you have to drive out to Sevierville to do it. But that's okay. It's not that bad. So that's going on. Really excited. I'm hoping to be able to make it to that, but so we'll see what we've got. But yeah, so that'll be helping Family Promise.
Yes. So let's talk about some youth news. You've got, we probably need to, I'm just realizing I clicked print, but we probably need to announce that video game nights probably won't happen.
Well, we'll make that plan
later.
Right. As of right now, our video game night is scheduled for July 24th, our last one. But Milkshake Mondays are continuing. We love Milkshake Mondays. It is watermelon season, and I had one watermelon convert this week, and I'm very proud. I'm very proud.
I didn't go.
You did not go.
Else.
It was Maddie Borth. Who bought a peach milkshake, and then she tasted a little bit of my watermelon milkshake and liked it so much that she got rid of her peach one and went and bought a watermelon one. I'm so proud.
Okay.
So Milkshake Mondays are continuing, but also coming up, we have Three big things. On Sunday, July 21st, we are having our service Sunday with Seeds of Abraham. We are going to be meeting at the mosque, and I've got information about that coming up. I think I might have emailed that to all of you parents if you've gotten that. And also the middle school girls pool and pizza party, which will be at in the neighborhood that the Mitchells live in. I don't know what the neighborhood subdivision is called, but the pool is not at their house, but there's a community pool. Yeah. And there will be pool and pizza. So, like, what more do you want in life? And there's also the Ascension Youth Group kickoff event that will be at the Change Center. And that is located at 203 Harriet Tubman Street. And the Change Center has roller skating, roller blading, as well as a climbing wall. And so if you want to skate, you need to bring your socks with you. If you want to do wall climb, then you have to bring your waiver with you. I have copies of that. And the climbing wall and skating are both $5 each. So if you decide you want to do one and then change your mind, you want to do the other, bring $10. So yeah, it's going to be great fun.
Sounds fun.
It's going to be good fun.
Well, it is time. It was a long one. We had lots to talk about.
I mean, we really spilled the tea. We
did.
Just had things to talk about, that were not related to like anything of real importance, but.
So we all love you, and we will see you next week.
Hope you all have a great weekend and do good things, make good choices, and stay out of trouble.
Maybe.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.